Salute everybody. Welcome to the Chop Shop, man. I just came in here to kick it with y'all a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Before I go out to dinner with my daughter. She graduated 8th grade today. Like I said, valedictorian, and I'm very proud of her. Salute and happy birthday to my middle daughter, Journey. Uh yeah, we're gonna talk about a little bit of this boxing, a little bit about the boxing news and what's going on today, right now, in boxing. And I wanted to start it off with the hottest news, which is Ryan Garcia. Uh, Ryan Garcia's B sample came back, and it is positive, as we all, well, as I expected it to be. I'm not going to say we all, because I know a lot of people was mad about this. I know a lot of people was biting their bottom lip about this because, a lot of people were so happy when Ryan Garcia beat Devin Haney. They were so joyous. I don't really understand why they were so joyous, but they were, you know. And just to me, it's funny. I just don't understand it, where all the hate come from, man. I just don't understand it. You know, let's listen to what Ryan got to say right here. Let's see what he's talking about one time.
Run. Hey, what if a boxing league? Why isn't a boxing league where you can be steroids?
I think it's called the enhanced game.
No, it's called Pride FC in Japan.
Is it?
Yeah, Pride.
What? 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 The man said he wished it was a boxing league that you could use steroids. But yet you got some of these monkey ass dudes running around here talking about Ryan Garcia's innocent. Talking about, oh, well, if he didn't know, what you mean if he didn't know? Did you hear what the man just said right there? Must I play the shit again? Huh? Must I play the shit again? I think I should. I think I should. Let's see. Let's play it again. See what Ryan talking about.
Pride. We had a chance to talk so to come run. We had a chance to talk.
Hey, what if a boxing league? Why isn't a boxing league where you can be steroids?
I think it's called the enhanced game.
No, it's called Pride.
Oh my God. Oh my God. And you still want to believe that this guy is innocent? And then we talking about, Ryan Garcia did a hair follicle test and it was negative. Did you see the results? Did you see the results of the test? No, you didn't, bruh. So now we just believe everything Ryan Garcia say. Fuck what the New York State Athletic Commission say. Fuck what anybody else say. And now I'm hearing people got a problem with VADA collecting the samples. Well, why we didn't have a problem with this before this fight? Why we didn't have a problem with VADA collecting samples before this fight? Why is it that now all of a sudden, this one fight, people got a problem with VADA now? The Devin Haney hate is so real, bro. It's so real. It make people do things they ain't never did before. I said it make people do things they ain't never did before. Like say VADA is somehow some type of scrupulous company and they in bed with Victor Conti. And Victor Conti is over VADA. And Victor Conti created VADA, Salute Bruce, Gas Jazz, and more. My brother, I already knew I see your face in here, bro. It's just perplexing to me how you know, guys that say that something is wrong with VADA now. How come you ain't had no problem with VADA when Fury tested positive? How come you ain't had no problem with VADA when Big Baby tested positive? How come you ain't had no problem with VADA when Valdez tested positive? Why is it that this one time, now you got a problem with it? You got a problem with VADA. I think that's kind of weird, man. I mean, you know, I do. I don't know about y'all, but I do. And, you know, it makes me wonder, man, you know, why these guys are supporting Ryan like this, man. It really does. It makes me wonder, man. And also, it makes me think that you guys don't care about, you know, don't care about the truth. All you care about is, you know, does it support what you feel and how you feel? The truth don't matter no more, bruh. The truth is a secondary thing now. You know what I'm saying? Let me hear what my guy got to say one time. Can I hear what my guy got to say?
Ryan Garcia, you good for nothing in the sport of boxing. You come out with 4 or 5 days left to your 4th positive PED test, and you say now you want to start your own league, that you don't care if you're banned from the sport of boxing. Well, I'll tell you what, Ryan, you and everybody with you need a foot in your ass so you can call it the Full of Shit League. Ryan Garcia, you good for nothing.
So the Full of Shit League. That's what he said. The Full of Shit League. I agree with that. The Full of Shit League. Hold on. Let's hear what else he got to say one time. Come on. Let's get with it.
And for you know I'm in traffic, but I'm definitely not on that Ryan Garcia pack because I heard it's laced with PEDs. Yeah, see you on the 22nd.
Oh, I heard it's laced with PEDs. Y'all gonna suck that up in your lungs. Suck that PED juice up in your lungs. You heard me? I heard guys talking about PEDs don't really do nothing. Then why motherfuckers take it then? Why do people take them then if they don't do nothing? Huh? Them gotta be the stupidest shit I ever heard, bruh. And then I heard a guy say some shit like, well, you know, other fighters have fought fighters on PEDs and they won in the past. But then turn around and say, but I'm not going to make a case for that. You just made a case for it, bruh. And then when I pointed out, he want to clock and act like I said something wrong because he talking about something else now. Salute, broski, Bullet Gibson. Salute, man. Welcome to the chop shop, bro. But yeah, now he want to clock on me because now he switching the subject and talking about how Devin Haney lost because he needed to change some things in his style. Now, okay, I understand that. I feel that. I never said Devin Haney was a perfect fighter, bro. I just say I believe in his skills. Okay, so you know you got to take this into account, man. If Ryan Garcia was fighting Tank Davis, and they talked about how Tank Davis ducked up under them hooks that Devin Haney got caught with. Okay, but if those hooks is a split second faster, if those hooks was a split second, a little bit stronger, then maybe he connects with them hooks on Tank Davis instead of Tank Davis ducking out of the way of him. You understand? Because steroids do tend to do that. They do tend to make you faster. they do tend to make you stronger. And also, a lot of people not talking about this. Even though Devin Haney got knocked down 3 times, he still inked out a split decision with Ryan Garcia. It still was a close fight. So y'all overlooking that, bruh. So let's take the PEDs out of it. Does Devin Haney win that fight? Even with the 3 knockdowns? Because PEDs give you stamina. They allow you to breathe better. You know what I'm saying? So the first time Devin Haney got stunned, after that he came back and he won the next 3-4 rounds. Who's to say if Ryan Garcia was not on PEDs that he wouldn't have finished the fight out winning and never got knocked down again, bruh? So you can't just discount all of that. Nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that, bruh. You gotta keep it 100, bruh. My man Bullet Gibson say, I stopped going to certain places and stopped fucking with people clearly cooning. Stood up tall and fought a close, hard fight back. Big facts, bro. And I'm with you on that, Bullet Gibson. I've been stopped doing that, bro. That brother Showbiz, I used to be in his chat, bro. I stopped going over there, man, when he started talking that monkey stuff about Wilder, bro. Then I stopped fucking with him. Some channels, I could still go over there if they try to keep it, at least attempt to keep it fair or keep it 100, even though their bias always shows through. I still might frequent their channel if they ain't just totally biased. You know what I'm saying? Because even though hey, Mr. Shelton, LDBC, a nut and salute, fam. Appreciate you. Thanks for stopping through the chop shop, man. But you know, their bias always tends to show through. They'll say, oh, well, I rock with Devin Haney, but this and that. This and that. You don't rock with no Devin Haney, bro. Just keep it 100, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it'll be easy to switch. Like 7-8 be saying, it'll be easy to switch and go turncoat, bro. Because Tank Davis got more fans. He got more fans. He's more popular. You know what I'm saying? He get the knockouts. He's flashy. Easy to go over there. But that's not me, bro. That's not me. I like who I like, and I like the fighters that want to fight anybody, bro. Not no picking and choosing. Not no, I'm going to fight this tough fight. Then I'm going to go over here and fight this bum. Devin Haney been trying to fight the best after the best after the best after the best. And when you do stuff like that, sometimes you tend to lose. Especially when the person you fighting is juiced to the gills. I said, especially when the person you fighting is juiced to the gills. Come on now. Can I get an amen in this month? You feel me? Because that's the truth, bro. Ain't no way you gonna run around here and now you acting like PEDs ain't nothing. I seen dudes talking about, oh, PEDs are part of the game. Okay, bro. So what? Would you saying that's okay now? Is that what you saying? So I guess we should be telling the kids coming up, go ahead and just get on PEDs, huh? That's what we should tell them. You want to win? Go ahead and get on PEDs. You ain't gonna tell them that? Well, if you ain't gonna tell them that, bro, then come on and tell the truth here. PEDs ain't okay. It's not okay. You know what I'm saying? That's some bullshit what y'all talking right now, man. And I'm not feeling that shit at all. At all, bro. And Bill and Dev, I hope they sue the shit out of Ryan, bro. I hope they get most of his purse, man. And plus, Ryan Garcia, you said you bet $2 million and won 12. You better not take your monkey ass to the store and buy a fucking pack of gum with that 12 million, nigga. Because that's coming back. That's coming back. But what's so messed up about it, though, is people that bet on Devin, now they still lose their money. And this guy done cheated. And then I see young Bill on Mill City the other day, and Mill City talking about you should fight Ryan again. No, Bill gave a perfect example, a perfect answer to that. And the answer to that is, so what if he cheat again? Because as we just all learned in this last episode, that they don't catch the cheating right away. As soon as you start losing fat, as soon as you start losing weight, then those endorphins that's in those PEDs get released from your fat cells that might have been tucked away, that might have been hiding and snuggled up inside your body. Those get released into the bloodstream. And that's why he had 4 negative tests and then popped dirty. This is the person that helped him lose weight for the fight that said this, that when you lose weight, those endorphins in your body can be released into the blood stream that was stored up in fat. So there we go. Why y'all keep talking about he popped negative 4 times? So what? So what? He popped positive, bruh. That should be the end of story. But when it comes to Devin Haney, that ain't the end of story. Shit get different. Shit get weird. Shit get weird when it come to Dev, bro. It do. I'll be looking at some of these guys like, man, that shit weird that you talking about. Just like before he lost, how I would see Tank fans and even his team, talking about Dev gonna want too much to fight Tank. How the fuck you know? Dev ain't said what he gonna want. And when he did say what he was gonna want, he said, give me the same thing you gave Ryan. And they was still talking about Dev was gonna want too much. And then I had a fan talking about, well, that's too much. How you figure when before Tank fought Ryan never did a pay-per-view. Devin has done several. So what are you talking about, bruh? Come on, man. And that's why I say it's a lot of Tank fans that's excusing the PEDs because they never want to Tank to fight Devin. It's like Devin had too much confidence for them. And that's why they ain't want him to really fight Tank. He was too confident. You know, when you was a kid and I never been a bully, but I saw people that bullied people. And then they get that one person that stand up to them and be like, they ready to fight. That's the one they leave alone. That's the one they scared of. They like, oh man, he want to fight. And that's what it seemed like. That's what it seemed like with Tank and his fans, because Devin was so eager and so ready to fight Tank when nobody else was calling his name out. It's like it scared him. Like, oh, he must know something. He must know something I don't know. Yeah, he did. He was confident. That's what I like in fighters. That's why my favorite fighters are Devin Haney, Wilder, Errol Spence. I like Boots too, because Boots seemed to be the type of person that's willing to fight anybody. And that's what I want in a champion, bruh. Let me see what my guy Bullet say. He said, I legit had the fight a split win for Dev or a draw, but I wasn't tripping on Ryan winning until he popped for steroids. Me too, Bullet. We wasn't sitting around here making no excuses or nothing, because we don't do that over here, bruh. We don't make no excuses for nobody, bruh. You pop. You know what I'm saying? And you beat my guy, you beat my guy. And now in the case like with Errol Spence, where he had a few things wrong with him before the fight with the injured ribs and stuff, that could be taken into account when it comes to the loss. But still, we don't use it as an excuse. We just say, hey, look, this was this and this was this. And that's it. That's not an excuse if it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? And I still want to see EJ running back with Bud too, because I believe 100% EJ, or at least a 90% EJ, might be enough to still beat Bud. But I got to see it. You know what I'm saying? Till then, Bud won the fight. Bud is the best fighter on the planet to me. You know, but it's still man down over this motherfucker. I said it's still man dizzle over this motherfucker. You feel me? Because we don't flip on our fighters just because they take a loss. We don't do that over here, bro. You're not going to get that around here. Sorry. You know, and I'm not going to hop on no bandwagon just because a fighter won or whatever. I'm not doing that. Now, I am a fan of Bud. He lost me for some years after he became undefeated because of the moves he was making, the competition he was facing. I really didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? And then the whole saga with what he did with Spence, you know, running out and fighting Avasnesia, and then coming back, you know, I ain't like that either. You know what I'm saying? But Bud won the fight, and so I give it to him. I still want EJ to get his chance to get his get back. Mr. Shelter said, instead they blame the victim. Facts. I always blame the dead, man. Stay blaming him. Mr. Shelton say, let Wilder, EJ, Bud, Tank, or Shakur Stevenson. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. And what make it so bad, some of these same monkey-ass niggas gonna be talking about, you know, they guilty. I don't know, though. If Tank pop, I don't know. You know, he got them type of fans that are denied, too, just like Ryan is doing. You know, they'll deny that shit right along with him. So I don't know if you can put Tank in there, Mr. Shelton. Shakur fans are about to go through that protection program, roller coaster now. Oh, yeah. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Bullets say they're already making excuses why Shakur can't fight Tank. I know, man. I know it's pitiful, bro. It's pitiful, man. To me, I don't think they ever hold Tank up to any type of standards for real. Now, don't get me wrong. I do like the Frank Martin fight. I do like it. And I do give Frank Martin a small chance to win the fight, but I favor Shakur in that fight. I mean, I favor Tank in that fight. I think Tank's ring generalship is much higher than Frank's. I think his IQ is higher than Frank's. Footwork is about even. Maybe Frank might be a half step faster in the footwork department. Power department got to go to Tank. Speed department, I still would get that to Tank. Straight up, you know. And they say, you know, timing beats speed. So let's see if Frank Martin can get his timing up and do his thing with Tank. But you know, if I had to bet on it, I had to put my money on Tank. But I hope Frank do come through with the win, though. I am hoping that the brother can do it for real. Did y'all catch any of the last weekend fights? We had some good fights last weekend. We had Lapin versus Putavidia, and Lapin was coming out of that Ukrainian camp. Tall, lanky guy. He's a Caucasian dude, and he stopped his opponent Putavidia in the first round. So we really didn't get to see him like that and gauge what he could really do. You know, I would like to see more of him though. They real high on that kid. But that Moses Atwama versus Mazinchez, oh my God, that was a nice little fight right there. Heavyweight fight. Moses Atwama coming in. He was a southpaw, and he rocked Mazinchez at the end of the first round. Rocked him. And then let's see, what was it? Right about the seventh round. No, I think it was faster than that. Maybe the fourth round. I think he stopped Mazinchez with like a straight right, you know, which is almost like a jab because you know, he's a southpaw. So it's almost like a jab. But he won the WBO Intercontinental Championship. And shout out to that young guy. He's only 19 years old. He said he wanted to beat Mike Tyson's record as being the youngest champion in the heavyweight division. But I don't think he's going to be able to do that because the belts are tied up, you know. So You know, we just had that heavyweight fight happen, so I don't think that he's going to be able to accomplish that goal. Then we have Frank Sanchez, who was 24-0 with 17 knockouts, versus Kobayel, who was 24-0 with 16 knockouts. This was a great fight. It showed me a lot when it comes to Kobayel. And also Frank Sanchez. You know, it started off kind of slow. Kobayel was in there throwing some meaningful punches from the get-go. He was you popping his jab. And you know, by the second round, Kobayel took control. His activeness, as well as Frank Sanchez's inactivity, with an occasional punch here or there, was the difference maker in the fight. Kobayel was very active in ring 4. He had Sanchez frustrated, and it looked like he had no answers for Kobayel. Round 5, Sanchez looked defeated in there. He looked defeated, bro. Like it just wasn't nothing that he can do. And then in the 7th round, Frank Sanchez got stopped by Kobayel. This is my first time seeing Kobayel. I wasn't really familiar with him, but he's definitely a heavyweight to be on the lookout for. I really was impressed with his tenacity. I was impressed with his body shots and his punch placements. It was a really entertaining fight to watch, y'all. If y'all haven't watched it, go back and check that out. On another note, we finally about to get that fight night, man. We finally about to get that fight night, man. I've been fiending for a boxing game, bro. I want to whoop some ass. You know what I'm saying? Made me want to, you know, be friends with some Tank fans on PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? So we could go Dead versus Tank on PlayStation, man. They probably won't even do that. They so damn scary. They probably won't even do that for real. Then we had Joe Cordina versus Anthony Kakachi, which was an upset victory for Kakachi. In the first round, I noticed a speed difference. It seemed like Cordina was faster, but you know, later on in the fight, like around the 3rd round, Cordina got stunned by a punch thrown by Kakachi. On the break, though. It was on the break. So, you know, they did have a few gripes about that because he went on and wound up dropping Cordina in that round. You know, he got hurt by on the break. So, you know, the ref didn't do his job. He didn't step in there. He didn't physically break the fighters up, which gave Kakachi the opportunity to land that punch. And that punch mattered because it hurt him. Now, if he would have got a Cordina out of there that round or the next round, then I would say, yeah, that probably, you know, played a big part in it. But it didn't happen like that. It was a back and forth matchup. Cordina and Kakachi was going back and forth in the 4th round. But in the 6th round, Kakachi took control of the fight. Kakachi was landing the cleaner, harder punches. At that point, Cordina looked like he was ready to go. But then Cordina started to mount an attack. But in round 8, Kakachi poured on the offense and made the ref stop the fight. That was a great fight. Back and forth fight. Excellent fight, man. If you missed that fight, go back and check that fight out, man. It's worth watching for sure. Then we had Opetaia versus Briedis. Opetaia is a southpaw. This was in I believe the heavyweight division. First round, Briedis looked cautious. It was a filler round. Nothing to talk about for real until the 10th round, in which he saw Opetaia stunned. And in that short amount of time, Opetaia's face was a mess. In the 11th round, Opetaia will go on to win the fight by unanimous decision. Then we had Brian Norman Jr. versus Santillan, which was another great fight, man. A lot of back and forth action in this fight, but Brian Norman Jr., he just turned it up on him. He showed the differences in the preparation, the differences in levels when it came to him and Santillan. He stopped Santillan in the 12th round, which, you know, a lot of people wasn't expecting him to do that to Santillan. Santillan came in, you know, he was a good fighter. I wouldn't say great. He's a good little fighter and a great test for Brian Norman Jr. I'm looking forward to seeing what Brian Norman Jr. has in the future for us. And, you know, I hope that he can get his opportunities to show just who he really is. Brian Norman Jr. was fighting good in there. Yeah, 100. I'm gonna post up the link if anybody want to come up. Y'all don't got to, but just in case y'all want to, you know what I'm saying? There's no problem. Let me see. I'm pretty sure I could pin this. Pin this to the top. I did it before, but I forgot how I did it. But anyway, yeah, moving on, man. We got Wilder coming up with Zhilei Zhang, which is now the main event since I think wasn't that supposed to be the card with Beterbiev versus Bivol on it, and then Beterbiev got hurt, I believe. So Wilder is now the headliner for that card. I'm looking forward to seeing that. I believe I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to say that I believe that Wilder feels like he has to win this fight. In all actuality, he doesn't have to win it for me to still support him. But I believe that, you know, I think that if Wilder doesn't win this fight, he might retire. I mean, of course, the man don't need no more money. You know, he's rich, you know, filthy rich, and he's achieved above and beyond what he set out to achieve. So, you know, if Wilder chooses to come back after he fights this fight, if he doesn't win, I'm gonna be right there to support him. But I believe that Wilder is gonna win his fight. I've been seeing Wilder out here doing the road work, you know what I'm saying? And he looking really good. Looking really good. I'm really impressed by what he's doing. And I just can't wait to see him, man. Can't wait to see him fight. And that card also has some other great fights on it too. And we looking forward to seeing all those fights, man. I'm trying to see who all is on that 5 for 5. I know it's a lot of people on there. A lot of great fights. Hold on, y'all. Let me look up this card real quick. Look up this card real quick. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Here we go. Hold on, y'all. Here we go.
The undercard for the Dmitry Bivol versus Artur Beterbiev undisputed light heavyweight fight in Riyadh on June 1 is a very English affair. Although that fight is two Russian guys, this is a battle underneath of Britain between Eddie Hearn and his Matchroom promotional company and Frank Warren and his Queensberry company. And this rivalry goes back.
Hold on. I don't want to hear this guy talking. Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Here I come. Trying to find just the schedule of it.
Hi, Dad.
Hey, love. Hey, baby. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
You want to say hi to the people? I'm doing my live stream.
Hello.
This my baby girl right here, my valedictorian, y'all. Over here. Y'all, they can't see you. So they can't see you waving. I ain't got the camera on.
Well, hello.
All right. What's up?
Just coming down here to say hi.
Oh, okay. Hey, baby. Love you.
Love you too.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, y'all. Being your kid's life, man. Being your kid's life. You will make the difference in their life. Your presence will make the difference in their life. Believe me. They say that single father households produce the best product when it comes to kids. And of course, 2-parent households is right behind it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, being your kid's life, man, for sure. What else we got going on? Oh yeah, this 5 on 5. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, here we go. Let's go over this real quick. All right. Okay, we got Herkovich versus Daniel Dubois. That should be an excellent fight right there. Herkovich versus Daniel Dubois. I'm looking forward to seeing that fight. Daniel Dubois got the 2 losses on his record, but one of them could arguably be said that he won the fight because that was against what's his name that just beat Tyson Fury? Usyk. That was against Usyk. Usyk got caught in the body. Nice little uppercut to the midsection, and they claimed that to be a low blow. But in looking through it through slow motion, it definitely wasn't a low blow, in my opinion. It was right on the belt line, and Usyk should have been counted out. So since then, Dubois did have one fight. I believe he won. So now Philip Herkovich, who was 17-0 with 14 knockouts, puts his undefeated record on the line versus Daniel Dubois. And I'm definitely looking forward to seeing that fight for sure. It should be a nice, fun fight. Both of these guys, they got something to prove, and I think we're going to see that on fight night for sure. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing that fight. We got Raymond Ford versus Nick Ball. 19-0-1. Raymond Ford, 15-0-1. That should be another great fight. I didn't realize Nick Ball was undefeated. 11 knockouts, too. Wow, okay. Against Raymond Ford's 8 knockouts. That should be a nice fight right there. Looking forward to seeing that. I think that's bantamweight, if I ain't mistaken, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that, y'all. Don't quote me on that. We got Elmo Williams, 16-0, with 11 knockouts, versus Hamza Shiraz, 19-0, 15 knockouts. Whoa. Okay. We got another 2 undefeated fighters right here. Elmo Williams, I like him. We haven't seen much of him. I don't think he's been promoted right. I believe that Elmo Williams should be a much bigger star than he is. Plus, he should have been busier than he has been. He hasn't been getting the fights, any fights, really. I don't even know when the last time Elmo Williams had a fight. It's got to be at least a couple years. At least a couple. I don't believe he fought since Bud fought Spence. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing him. And will the ring rust play a part in the fight? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. That's why we watch the fights, right? We want to know who the best is. At least that's what we're supposed to watch it for. We got lightweight Craig Richards. Matter of fact, Raymond Ford, that's a featherweight. Nick Ball, that's featherweight. Lightweight Craig Richards, 8-3-1, 11 knockouts versus Willie Hutchinson, 17-1 with 13 knockouts. Their records are pretty similar, similarly close as far as the knockouts. Just 2 knockouts separate the two, and Willie Hutchinson did it with one less fight. Willie Hutchinson has a loss, and Craig Richards has 3. So we'll see, what that fight turns out to look like. I'm looking forward to seeing this card for sure. Then the headliner card, we got the heavyweight Deontay Wilder, 14-3-1 versus Zhilei Zhang, 26-2-1 with 22 knockouts. Damn, Wilder, 42 knockouts. Woo-wee. Man. And they say he can't box. You don't knock people out in boxing without being able to box. And that's for sure. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that. Let's go, Wilder. You got my support always, man. Always, King. We want to see you do good. We want to see you, continue your win streak and, get in there and do your thing, man. You know what I'm saying? We got your back always over here on the Chop Shop. Then we got Josh Taylor coming up too against Jack Catterall. I think that fight is this weekend, if I'm not mistaken. That's tomorrow. So that should be a good one coming up. With the first fight being controversial, a lot of people thought Jack Catterall won that fight. And, people thought that Josh Taylor won the fight. But the thing that made the difference is, Catterall didn't become undisputed. Josh Taylor did. So Jack Catterall would never, just like a few other people, T.O., Cambosis, they can't never say it was undisputed. That's just a fact. You wasn't undisputed, bro. You're not in the history books for being undisputed. That's just what it is. Don't cry to me, cry to your mama. You heard me? Yeah. So, those two fights coming up, I'm looking forward to. And, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here, man. I wasn't going to stay long. Today is my daughter's birthday as well as her graduation. We about to go out. We about to do it up. We about to paint the town, you know what I'm saying? Have fun and chill and celebrate her and her day. You know what I'm saying? And to the rest of y'all, shout out to the LDBC, the mighty LDBC. Shout out to all my brothers and sisters out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Stay doing positive things. Stay trying to better yourself every day, man. That's what I'm doing. You feel me? So we're going to get on up out of here, man. And I'm going to say salute to y'all and peace to y'all. Much love to y'all. And I'll holler.